We've been waiting 2 years for this. For 3 model years, the CX-50's had some changes. The features keep getting better, and now we have 3 powertrains, including a CX-50 hybrid. More garbage! What's up, everybody? I'm Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, Alabama. And in today's Mazda News Update, we're talking about the 2025 Mazda CX-50, and it's actually arriving earlier than we thought, but there's a lot of information to cover because yet again we've changed some trims. Went from 10 for 2023 down to 8 for 2024, and now with a new CX-50 hybrid we're back to 10. So we're going to try to get through this as fast as possible because I would like to share those trims so that you can maybe go ahead and figure out which one you're interested in, and it may take us going through this several more times or watching it on replay a couple more times. So let's jump into the powertrain. So we're starting off with 3 powertrains: the 2.5S, the new hybrid, and then the 2.5T or turbo. The first and the last we're familiar with. The hybrid is all new. So the 2.5S, of course, is our 2.5 liter Skyactiv G, 187 horsepower, 185 foot-pounds of torque, mated with that 6-speed Skyactiv drive Mazda transmission. Jumping to the last one is the 2.5T, the turbo, which is the 2.5 Skyactiv G with a turbo. And that goes to 227 horsepower, 310 foot-pounds of torque with 87 octane. And when you add premium, of course, that 256 zoom power with 320 foot-pounds of torque and the same 6-speed automatic transmission. Now the newcomer is new in many aspects. Of course, we knew that this was coming. Made in Alabama, the CX-50 shared with Toyota. We now have the Toyota hybrid system mounted underneath or mounted to the CX-50 chassis and shell. And what this features is a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder mated with, of course, some electric motors, 3 electric motors, an electric vehicle battery, and an electronically controlled CVT or eCVT, continuously variable transmission. Also an electric or standard electric all-wheel drive. This setup is good for 219 horsepower on 87 octane and 163 foot-pounds of torque. And the biggest news is 38 mpg combined. So city highway combined, 38 mpg, and that's what you want a hybrid for. Now there's going to be some of you out there that are shaking your head at this eCVT, but know that this is Toyota's hybrid system that's been in over 1 million hybrids, or more than that actually, to date, and continues to go strong. Now let's jump into the packages. Let's get warmed up for this. So the 2.5S has familiar packages from 2024. We're starting off with the Select, of course, but before we jump into those content, the 2.5S, or the naturally aspirated, is increasing 1 mpg on every metric there. So 25 mpg city, 31 highway, and 28 combined. So we're getting better with some internal updates on this naturally aspirated 2.5 liter Skyactiv G. The Select, of course, the biggest add for 2025 that we'll see is Alexa built in. Of course, this is what we see on the CX-70 and the 24 MX-5. You get to control home devices, change the temperature, radio station, just with a free Amazon account. Also, of course, this Select includes a 10.25-inch screen, updates to 4 USB-Cs, an 8-speaker audio system, wireless CarPlay and Android Auto with touch functionality, which will be standard throughout, 7-inch instrument cluster there, and of course, leatherette seating with LED interior lights. The same 17-inch black metallic wheels, LED headlights, tail lights, roof spoiler, the black side mirrors, of course, same design up front, high beam control, rain sensing wipers, so the same iActive Sense safety, except we're adding rear seat alert, vehicle exit warning, and there's improved smart brake support for more nighttime support of pedestrian detection. As we go to the preferred, it upgrades to the similar things as 24. So heated side view mirrors, power rear liftgate, 8-way power driver's seat, power lumbar, heated front seats. The addition for 25 is wireless phone charging. That lowers it down to a more affordable price point for wireless phone charging and all the other things that the Select has. The Premium, you upgrade to the Mazda Radar Cruise Control that has stop and go, which is standard on all, but this adds speed limit assist and traffic sign recognition, which is interesting because there's no Mazda navigation that I can tell. So the traffic sign recognition is going to have onboard information instead of that nav card, because we are transitioning to a connected navigation instead of the SD card. So that's going to be interesting. So more traffic sign recognition. And of course, the first trim level with a moonroof, or the panoramic moonroof, Bose 12 speaker sound with satellite radio on this Premium. When you upgrade to the 2.5S Premium Plus, of course we go to the 20-inch wheels. You also go to full leather seating with automatic power folding side mirrors, the ventilated front seats to match the heated front seats, a 6-way power passenger seat, that black leather only interior with the camel stitching and trim inserts, memory seats also, an auto-dimming rearview mirror, and a heads-up display or active driving display on the windshield. Now let's jump into the hybrid models. The hybrid models are unique styling, so they'll have a unique 17-inch wheel and 19-inch wheel as we change or upgrade to the different trims. Also, they'll have other unique styling on the inside, red leather and black roof rails. Wish that was on all of them, but of course we need to keep the hybrid a little bit different. There is some cargo differences and some dimensional differences, ground clearance, length, slight differences, and we won't cover those specifically on this video, but we will break out more on the hybrid by itself. Because it's Toyota's drivetrain, we don't have MI drive mode on any of these hybrids. They will be tuned specifically for this hybrid, a power and a trail. All hybrids will have a max towing of 1,500 pounds, which is same on the Toyota side. So everything's pretty much the same, and it starts with the preferred model. So most of your 2.5S preferred transfer over. The 10.25-inch screen, 8-speaker audio, 4 USB ports with wireless phone charging, the Alexa built-in integration, power rear liftgate, heated front seats, and many other niceties. And those are the 17-inch wheels on that one. As we upgrade to the Premium, you actually will have full leather seating on the hybrid Premium, and you add those unique black roof rails and black exhaust pipes. Interesting. And some other unique features. The leather comes in black or red, which is unique to the hybrid. And of course, this also adds the panoramic moonroof, the Bose sound, the Mazda Radar Cruise Control with the speed limit assist and traffic sign recognition. Then the top model of the CX-50 hybrid is the Hybrid Premium Plus. It goes to the 19-inch split wheel with the turbine design like we've seen at the ones over in China. I thought those were 20s, but they're actually 19s. You add a 6-way power passenger seat, 2-way memory, also black metal painted interior trim inserts, which I'm sure will be beautiful, and that camel stitching on the black interior, ventilated front seats, active driving display on the windshield. So very similar to those 2.5S features. Now we're into the turbo models, which are the most expensive top models, most features. We go from 4 down to 3, so we're losing the standard turbo. So we're starting off with the Turbo Meridian, and the Turbo Meridian's got a lot of good stuff. We upgrade, of course, on the Turbo Meridian to 18-inch wheels, the hood graphics, the side garnish, the aggressive Falcon Wild Peak tires, and just that more outdoor rugged look. This year, we also add power side mirrors with memory adjust, heated and ventilated seats, as well as a heated steering wheel and Mazda online navigation or connected navigation, which expands route guidance to off-road trail mapping. And it's available for over-the-air updates instead of how you used to take the SD card out and update it. Then we go to the Turbo Premium model. This one jumps to that 20-inch wheel that we have on the Premium Plus of the S models. And also the heads-up active driving display, traffic sign recognition, cruising and traffic support, that CTS new feature, which is the most robust lane centering adaptive cruise feature that Mazda currently offers for hands-on driving. And then the top model, the Turbo Premium Plus, of course, offers the frameless auto-dimming driver mirror, the auto-dimming driver's side mirror, frameless center mirror, and 360 monitor with a new addition of the see-through view like we have on the CX-90 and CX-70, upgraded emergency lane keeping, blind spot assist technology, front cross traffic alert, as well as rear smart brake support and enhancements to the smart brake support, turn across traffic, and front crossing detection. So a lot more safety features on this, and of course the top level has all the amenities. That breaks down all of the 10 packages. Now, let's jump into colors. We have the same 7 exterior colors. Of course, on the hybrids and S models, we'll have ingot blue, jet black mica, machine gray metallic, polymetal gray, soul red crystal, and wind chill pearl. The turbo models only will still feature the zircon sand. And as I mentioned before, to get the red leather interior, it's on hybrids only, jet black mica, machine gray, polymetal gray, and the windshield pearl, and you still can get the terracotta on the turbo models. So not many changes other than that red leather, and the polymetal gray with the red leather would be kind of like a carbon edition, except it's going to have different wheels. But it's close. Now let's jump into pricing. The pricing, as far as the information that I have available, is the exact same as the 2024. So that's interesting because even with some of these new additions, moving some things around and adding some things, no change in pricing, which is good. The only thing that's changed, I will say, is the destination fee, which is now $1,420. So these prices do not include that $1,420. The 2.5S Select is $30,300 plus destination. The 2.5S Preferred, $31,650. The Premium, $34,000. The Premium Plus, $37,500. The turbo models, again, have no change. $40,800 for the Meridian, even though it's got so much more equipment. $41,300 for the Turbo Premium. $43,300 for the Turbo Premium Plus. Again, plus destination on all those. And the new hybrid models, the Preferred comes in at $33,970. The Premium at $37,400. And the Premium Plus at $40,050. So good price points, no changes, which is interesting if this information's accurate. However, we just had allocation of the 2025 CX-50s, the S and turbo models. So these prices are available now. You can do some comparisons. And the hybrid is coming out by the end of the year with first allocation in October. So if the hybrid's for you, go ahead and look over this equipment. Narrow down exactly what you want. Also available on the Mazda newsroom, news.mazdausa.com. Find out the features and trim that you want, or out of the 10 packages, or if you just want hybrid out of those 3 packages, which one you want. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below, or you can text me at 334-718-0504. I'll be here on the boulevard listening for all the latest Mazda news, and I'll see you on the next one.